Hello everyone, and welcome to this Cotswold Bees video on collecting a swarm. Now, you may notice that I'm not dressed in my usual dapper way today. In fact, if you actually pan down and see my trousers, you'll notice it's bank holiday and I've been painting the house. We've just received a swarm call from the village, and so Carol and I are going to get ourselves geared up, down to the village and go and collect this swarm. And we thought you might like to come with us. So we haven't had time to set everything up in the usual way. Hope that the audio is all right with this. And off we go, let's go and collect this swarm. The nice people would appreciate me cutting the branch off their tree. They'll have to do it the difficult way.
That's a shame. Hopefully she's in there.
Sorry?
Hopefully she's in there.
Yeah, we'll find out in a minute. Just cause a bit more constant. Oh, she's in there, yeah.
Is she? Good.
Yeah. Come on, girls. In you go. That's the spirit.
Will they find the hole? Or, oh yes, they've got
Yeah.
it already, look.
Come on, in you go.
Now you've upset them. So has that got anything in the frame?
No, it's just giving some comb to start. There we are then. We've collected the swarm, we've got it into a box and we've left it there. We'll be returning around about 8:30 tonight to bring it back. Sorry about this bird in the background. It's been tweeting away for about 5 days now and it's really getting on our nerves if we're honest, but nonetheless, anyway, it's there. So all the bees are in a box. We've got to leave them there because we want to catch any bees that are out flying around. We don't want to take the swarm away and those bees come back, maybe turn a bit aggressive, or just out of sheer kindness, we want to make sure we collect them and bring them back because otherwise they just die. So sometime after gin and tonic time tonight, Carol will be driving because she doesn't actually drink, so that's good news. She'll be taking me down there, we'll pick up the swarm, we'll bring it back, and we'd like you to come along and see how we get on with that. In the meantime, we're back. That all went really rather well, so we're going to have a cup of tea and a bit of cake, and then I'm going to score some more brownie points by getting back up the ladder and painting a bit more house, and maybe even painting a bit more of my trousers, you never know. So stick with us, and round about 8:30 tonight we'll go and get this swarm. take it away. There we go.
Top.
All done. We've got our bees back here, the box of bees, and here's a normal hive. But before I actually put them in, I want to show you the setup, because it's slightly different to the way we did it in the previous video. When we collected the previous swarm, and I'll put a link to that in the description below, we actually walked the bees in. But here I put some frames in the box, and so hopefully they've actually attached themselves to the frames and they're going to be much easier to swap in. So what I've got here, if I move the bees out the way, is a standard hive, but I've actually put the queen excluder on the floor, and that's to make sure that they don't abscond. If the queen can't get out, the swarm won't leave. And then I put some frames into here, including quite a few that are old drawn comb that I've got. They don't have to be drawn comb, it just makes it easier for them when I actually transfer them over. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop my suit on and I'm going to transfer the bees over. I'm not going to bother lighting the smoker because hopefully they should be suitably calm, but you never quite know with swarms. If they're not, it might get exciting and I might have to take a sudden cutaway and light the smoker. But I hope it'll be okay and we'll do it without the smoker being lit. So let's have a go at moving them over. Okay, I've got my suit on now. I'm going to open up the box and see what we've got. And so just gently removing the top. Ah, look at this. So Carol, if you come over here and have a look, they've actually all attached themselves over the top here to the frames quite nicely. They're all hanging onto the frames, that seems okay. So with luck and a following wind, we'll be all right. Now, I've forgotten to put my specs on, so before I start actually moving them over, I'm going to pop my specs on because I might have a quick look, see if I can see the queen. I'm not particularly bothered. I know there is a queen in here, but if I can see her, that'd be quite exciting. They all seem very calm and nice. So far, so good. So we're just going to take the first frame out, see what we've got. And they're all clinging to that quite nicely. Can't see the queen on there. I'm just going to pop that one in. Here's the next frame. I'd expect it to be more towards the middle, so there we go. There's even a couple of drones in there actually. There's a drone there. Can't immediately see the queen, but they seem very jolly. They seem nice and calm, which is the way we want our bees to be. So you never know your luck with these. Of course, we don't know how old the queen is, and it would be too much to hope that she's actually marked, but I can't see any sign of her there. I'm not going to mess about with them too much. I'll just move them around a little bit. They seem nice and calm. But no, I can't see her there. No doubt somebody will send a comment in saying they can see her, but I can't see anything there. So pop those in there. Let's have a look on this one. Nice collection of bees on here. This is the big one. We've even got another drone in there, another drone there. So quite a few drones in this swarm actually, another one there. But can't immediately see the queen on there either. Have a look on the other side. Again, can't see her. They're very nice and calm, these bees, which is good. So again, no obvious sign of the queen on there. I might have another look in a minute just for the video. But I've got a few more bees in the box. So in the box here, if you come and have a look, we've still got some on the side of the box there. So we're going to have to knock those in now to make sure they go into the hive. So I'm just going to actually turn this box upside down, give them a good knock and get them in. So there we go. Give them a good shake. And just a couple left in there. Okay, that's it, they're all out. A couple on the roof there. Knock those in. And normally I just put them all back in, but I might just have another quick look, see if I can see the queen. Only out of sort of personal pride more than anything else. It is getting a bit dark, so it's going to be not so easy to see her, but just in case, you never know. Having a look. Surprised at the number of drones in this swarm, but there you go. Right. Don't want to mess them about too much because I want them to get settled. Would just been quite nice to have seen her. But I think we're out of luck. So have one quick look and see. No obvious sign of her on there. Again, probably watching the video afterwards, somebody will be able to spot her on the video. In which case, please pop it in the comments. But no obvious sign. I'm not going to muck them about. I want them to get settled. It's a bit cool. So I'll just pop everything back together. Now the one thing I'm not going to do at this stage is feed them. I'm going to give them a good 3 days before I feed them. And the reason for that is I want them to use up any honey they brought with them. Because if there are any diseases in that honey, I really want them to consume it rather than to store it. So I'll give them 3 days, then I'll give them a good feed and hopefully they'll do really well. So there we are. That's how to install a swarm in a hive when you've actually got them on frames. As I say, there's another video where we walk them in and I'll put a link to that in the description below. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please subscribe and please like the channel. And that's great because it's really good for us. And we'll see you again next time when we do something else on Cotswold Bees. Thanks for watching.